Get it one. Oh, Artax. Artax, you're a little in the way. Artax? You're... I can't see you moving, but I can feel you pushing back there. It feels very odd. Very odd indeed. Paul. You are a friendly boy, aren't you? That's a good horse. And you, Brewster. You're a lovely horse. Right, Clay. The rain is gone. The sun's come out. We found Clay easily enough. Today's going to be a good day.
Yes, I had the flying dream again.
I love hearing about that one. Tell me about it again, please.
Well, it starts under the sea. I'm surrounded by cold, dark, crushing water.
For a veteran. On second thoughts, I do not love this part.
No, that part's quite depressing.
You might want to
I'm too far from the surface and I'm almost out of air. I know I'm going to die. Eventually, I give up and take a big, watery breath. But I find I can breathe just fine. It's fantastic. I swim higher and higher, then burst out of the sea. I'm not swimming anymore, I'm flying. I swoop over the waves and spend the rest of the dream gliding about Skyrim. It is, without a doubt, the best dream ever.
Apart from the first part.
It perfectly reflects you facing your fears and overcoming them. I wish I had your dreams, Lucien.
It is a good one, isn't it? I hope I have it again tonight. I like how it makes me feel about, well, me.
Yes.
So you should.
You have overcome much and your mind knows you are capable of overcoming more. It is nice when our minds give us a pat on the back. My mind sadly likes to kick me in the unmentionables.
Well, as I said before, it may be my dream, Inigo, but your mind is welcome to it any time.
I hope my mind takes you up on the offer. We will see.
Considering that spell of Langley's was pulling your mind hither and thither, your mind deserves a break. Right, now, clay. We have plenty of clay. We need 15 oh, I was down by the... Oh. We were down by the sawmill and we didn't buy the logs we needed. Okay, right, turn around everyone. We're going back.
I feel like I am gliding. Soaring high, swooping low. Leave the nest, be the best. Side by side, don't collide. Ow. Soar high.
If anyone's colliding, it's you with me. Exactly that. You keep riding Artax into Brewster. I think I'm going to take back what I said about it going to be a good day. The snow's come back out. It's freezing cold. I forgot the logs that we needed. Right, your boss is inside, is he?
Every snowflake is unique, like me.
You are perfectly unique, Inigo. Is this the man we want to speak to? It is.
Here for work?
N
Get an axe and
No.
bring me all the wood you can chop.
No, I'm not here for work. I'm here for lumber.
Ah, of course. I told him I'd give him a special price. 180 gold for 20. Sound like a deal?
Give me all the logs you have and get them up to the gallery as quickly as you can, please.
All right then. Whenever you need them, we'll have them up there.
Perfect. Right, and while we're here, let's buy far, far more than just 20. I tell you what, this might actually be cause for alarm. I am freezing to death. Let's get up to Behrend and his forge. That'll be nice and hot. We can get warmth through, and then we can not freeze to death. I like not freezing to death. Behrend! Oh, here we go. I just need the warmth of your forge. Yep, definitely going to take back what I said about it being a good day. I'd have bought far more logs, but I left most of my money at home. In the end, we only bought an extra stack of logs, so we'll only have at least, what, 40 to work with, Lucien? What, did he drop something? There's nothing there to warm your hands with. Where's Inigo? Did he go off ahead? Is he not bothered by the cold with his fur coat? Oh no, I think I see the tips of his ears there. Just beyond the wall. Yeah, there he is. Right. Alright. Thank you, Behrend. Although you can hardly turn somebody away for being cold. That would be cold in itself. Let's go get these logs on the roof. Okay. We've got the clay. We've got the logs. We've got... Oh, I hope we have the logs. Yeah, we've got the logs. Let's get the nails. Just grab all of them. We're going to have to make more nails after this as well, I bet. Right, one guild house roof coming right up. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, we threw that up. We've got banners out and everything. Oh, Orion must have had the banners sort of prepared for us. All right, let's have a look around then. Where does this take us out now? Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You must have organised to have this rail put in as well, because we did not have enough nails to do this. It's spectacular.
I don't mind the snow. It's beautiful.
I actually love the snow. I really enjoy being out in snow, because the air feels... I know it sounds silly, but softer somehow. I think it's the way, you know, when the air is still and it's not a breeze, when the snowflakes come down and it displaces the air, and it all just that kind of just gently pushing. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't really know what I'm saying. It's a really difficult sensation to describe, that stillness and gentleness in the air when the snow's falling. But yeah, no, a complete distraction. The Jarl's going to be very happy that the gap in the wall has been plugged up now, and there's a proper, secure sort of boundary here in case any saboteurs actually try to make it all the way across. We did kind of carve out space that we didn't end up using or needing. It's a little notable, but oh well. It might, you know what? This probably wasn't even us. It was probably when they constructed the wall. They just carved the stone out to build the wall. You know, well, that was a brilliant idea. I don't know why we didn't do that. I don't know why we went through all that fuss of getting quarried stone, but which door do we use? I wasn't really paying attention when we put the doors in. Let's go with this door. Oh, and it's lovely and cozy. Look at this. Oh, there's a shovel and a pick. Whoever did the decorating, was that you, Lucian, or was that Orion? That's a lovely little touch for an explorer society, focusing on archaeology. Wonderful. This is lovely and cozy. I'm very proud of us, gentlemen. We've done some excellent work. Excellent work indeed. We've got more of those sort of wax replicas around, otherwise we'd have these ebony and glass weapons out on display. And all our materials ready to use. And plenty of bunk space. How large are we expecting this society to become? Because there's 2, 4, 6, 7 beds in here. And there's an upstairs. What's upstairs? What did we put upstairs? More beds. A couple of books, a few reading materials up here already. So there's 7 beds downstairs, and there's a further 5 up here. That's at least 12 members. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but that's a lot of members. I suppose we have to go and recruit them all now, or send a word out. Do we put out a notice? There was a connecting door, wasn't there? There was going to be into the gallery. Let's see. This? Yes, the Hall of Heroes. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. It's seamless as well. You would have never guessed that this was A, amateur work, and B, didn't belong to the building in the first place. Hello, good morning. Or afternoon, it's probably late in the day now. Where's Orion?
It's a nice place you've got here. It would be a shame if it were to
Lucian,
mysteriously
stop.
burn down.
Letting your mind wander into a...
No, it really would be a shame.
Lucian, this is an intervention. You need to stop letting your mind wander into arson territory. We're going to have a really big falling out if those latent arson tendencies of yours actually run riot. Now, where is our good benefactor Orion?
Ah, good day, my friend.
Ah, good day, Orion. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, the guild
How can I
house.
help?
The guild house is complete.
Ah, wonderful. You work quickly, my friend. Come, let's have a look, and then I'll show you what I have come up with for the charter.
Thank you. Oh, I am curious to see. Right, come on. We'll go to the guild house. I'll show you there. I think you're going to be quite impressed by it, considering it was our actual work. We really did do a good job. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. And I suppose any sort of leaks or faults, we can just get in a tradesman just to patch those up, and all being well, that'll be cheap enough. I'm curious, this charter then, because it's supposed to benefit the gallery, isn't it, this society? So I assume if we're funding...
Amazing. Simply amazing, my friend.
Thank you.
You truly are quite the craftsman, I must say. Yes, this will do quite nicely.
I didn't do it alone. I had Lucian and Inigo to help.
Number of beds, supplies. Yes, you seem to have covered all the basics very well. Now let's discuss the charter.
Yes, I am, as I say, incredibly curious to see how this charter's going to look.
I think you'll find it acceptable. The laws of the charter are thus. All knowledge gathered by the guild is to be shared freely, with credit going to those who discovered it and provided it to the guild.
Okay.
The guild will fund expeditions, paying wages to members based on their rank, and any items of significance uncovered during the expedition
Okay,
will
sounds
be at the
fair.
discretion of the guild master and chief librarian as to their importance and if they should be displayed in the museum. Other spoils will be sold and the funds distributed to the guild and members of the expedition. The guild will also maintain a quarter office, where an appointed quartermaster will acquire and make available for purchase at a discount supplies for members and expeditions.
So, how does that sound to you?
I can't fault it. That sounds like an excellent start. It's very fair, considering that we're going to be paying wages based on sort of their rank and success. And anything of, not historical relevance like gems and things like that. Just, your common sort of, I don't want to say loot. Loot sounds very barbarous, but you know what I mean. Where it's not of proper historical significance, where we can sell it onto a lesser establishment or something like that, then I totally agree. It's an excellent start.
Good, good. Well, then I think we can start spreading the word and gathering possible members.
How are we going to do
Here's some
that?
contact information for your potential candidates that came by previously. You should check into these and I'll keep my ear open. And in the meantime, if you need me, I'll be at the museum. Let me know if you need anything. I'll let you know if anything develops on my end.
Right. That's Oh, you've left the papers there for me. Orion, before you go, is there anything else for me?
Do you have a question?
Anything new for us?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it.
Okay.
I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
See you around.
Yeah, you take care, Orion. I'll see you around, and we'll get ready on these leads. So this is the charter. The Charter of the Explorers Society. The greatest rewards lie in the venture, not in the outcome. For one to seek riches merely for the sake of riches themselves, one deprives themselves of the true treasures, the secrets which contain their prize to begin with. I say nay to the prospect of treasures and trinkets. To me, they are simply a means to pay the way towards the greater riches of knowledge. Matthias, the famed explorer. Credo of the Guild. The Guild tasks itself with the furtherance of knowledge and pursuit of truth in the preservation for prosperity all that which may benefit man and mer alike. Let us venture forth to seek out knowledge of the past to pave the way to a better future for all. This is very poetic. Very, very poetic. In safekeeping knowledge, so too must we safekeep the source of that knowledge. Artifacts, relics, and historical records are best kept in the care of those who study and respect them, rather than donned by those who would exploit and misuse them. Code of the Guild. Ah, here we are. We went over this with Orion already. Oh, and there's a little addendum as well. Members shall not assert a fee for their assistance in any guild expedition, but are entitled to appropriate share of any spoils and funding for said expeditions based on their rank and contributions to the venture. So basically, we're gonna give them their fee. They will get their fee, but we're gonna give it to them. They're not gonna demand it. Okay, so it's basically saying they're salaried and not independent contractors. Any theft, assault, or other crime against the guild or its members will be met with expulsion from the guild. Readmittance to the guild will be at the discretion of the guildmaster, chief librarian, and chief archaeologist. We don't have a chief archaeologist yet. Well, we're going to have to find a suitable candidate to do that. We'll take it. Is there a place to mount that on the wall? This sounds wall... Ah, here we are. Perfect. That is wall-worthy. Now, guild leads. Guild leads. Ariana, an imperial young lady who came by the museum one day to offer her services in brokering the sale and purchase of artifacts. She brokered the purchase of Thornblade, in fact, and has supplied a few things I've needed for prepping displays and always seems to make good on her end of the deal. She may make a fitting quartermaster. She has travelled around and based herself around the Nightgate Inn as of late. If she's helped us acquire Thornblade, then absolutely I think we should get her as our quartermaster. That's an excellent pick. Professor Patero Marassi, an older Bosmer gentleman and a colleague of mine for some years back. He is an expert archaeologist and much more of a field operations man than I am. I had considered him for the position of chief relic hunter for the museum before you came along, but he wasn't interested in travelling at that point. Hang on a minute, is this guy gonna be a rival for my position? Oh, I think we wanted a society to help us get the relics coming in and mask our own sort of inexperience, but now we're getting in more experienced people that actually might just take our jobs from us. And this guy's going to be... He's an expert archaeologist. I imagine this is who he's got lined up to be chief archaeologist. I received a letter that he was going to be staying with a friend in Whiterun for a while, and he's reconsidered becoming involved with the museum. I think he would make a perfect chief of archaeology. Yeah, exactly, okay. Here's some other people you may want to keep an eye out for in your travels. I'm uncertain where to find them, but if you do come across them, try and remember their names, as I think they may have some potential to offer the guild. Kaya Oldenson, Nord ex-miner. Madras, dark elf who seemed obsessed with Dwemer lore. Spent an entire day in the Hall of Lost Empires, taking notes and talking to himself. Seems harmless enough, though. There's not a whole lot to take notes on in the Hall of Lost Empires just yet, I must say. Latoria, Khajiit woman, mage college dropout with an academic passion. Good luck, my friend. I hope you can manage to find some of these people. Okay, so mage college dropout. That puts her in the Winterhold region. Where do you normally find university dropouts? Drinking? Oh, she's not going to be a drinker, is she? Madras, dark elf, Dwemer lore. If it's Dwemer lore, it sounds like he might be in Markarth, because that is just teeming with Dwemer lore, I'm sure. And there's plenty there. That will probably keep him going all year if he spends a whole day in our barren Hall of Lost Empires. Kaya Oldenson, a Nord ex-miner. That could be anywhere in Skyrim. Absolutely anywhere. There were some mines around the region of Markarth, the Reach. But there's been sort of mines dotted about all over so far. Alright, digging up explorers. We do have a couple of other jobs to do still as well. I do feel a little guilty that we haven't seen the end of that vampire issue in Morthal. When I get my equipment back from the Enchantress in the Blue Palace, we might wander down there maybe just to double check, see how things are. And we did get a task for her as well. I mean, I'm not going out there until I've got my equipment back. Search Golden Glow Estate for an artifact known as Queen Bee Statue. Queen Bee Statue. Where is the Golden Glow Estate? Has he marked it on our map? Right. There's Nightgate Inn. Because that's where Ariana is. Our lead for Latoria is in Winterhold. We do need to deliver Geralt's sword to her daughter. And that is a mining town in Markarth, so it could be... Or near Karthwasten is a mining town. That could be a good place to start looking for that Nord. There's Madras. A lead for Kaya down here. So Madras is actually in Understone Keep. That makes sense. And then our chief archaeologist / rival, the Relic Hunter, was in Whiterun. What else do we have to do around Skyrim? There are books still that we need to collect. I don't really know what to do now then. Obviously, we've got to collect our various sort of members of staff that are hopefully going to join our society. Oh, hang on. Here's Golden Glow Estate. Next time we're in Riften, we'll have to go and maybe talk to the owner. I'm going to assume there is an owner for an estate, and it's not just occupied by bandits. Right. Well, Ariana could be a good one to start with, because she is a quartermaster and would help things run smoothly around here a lot quicker. And then there's Latoria, all the way in Winterhold, but I might actually want to take a carriage for that journey and then ride back. I think what we're going to do then is we're going to ride from Solitude through Dragon's Bridge to Karthwasten. First of all, we're going to deliver the sword. We might stop by Morthal on the way. We'll have to see how we feel when we've got our equipment back. But after we've been to Karthwasten, we'll go to Markarth, recruit Madras, see if we can find Kaya. Then we could get a carriage from Markarth, or we ride out to find this book. I think that might be a plan, because otherwise we are never going to get these books, unless we actually go out of our way to get them. We're just going to have to bite the bullet and go get them. Because from there we could ride into Whiterun, find a book that's rumoured to be around here, and then ride back on to Whiterun. And from there, we can, rest up, recruit Marassi, get the carriage to Winterhold, ride back around, recruit Ariana, head back off to Solitude. Oh, I tell you what, we'll go from Ariana to Morthal to Solitude. Yep, okay, that's the plan. So, roughly, Solitude to Markarth, Markarth to Whiterun, take the carriage up to Winterhold, and then we ride all the way back to Morthal, then Solitude. Perfect. How does that sound, you two? Yeah, it does sound like a lot of walking for you, doesn't it, Lucian? But nothing I can do about that. You seemingly don't want to learn how to ride a horse. Just been waiting on our equipment still before we head out. We can craft a replica of the Forge Master's fingers. That is perfect. Right, let's get a pair of these crafted and out on display. What else is there? No, that's everything. That's not a problem though. That's more than I expected. I'm surprised I can make a replica at anything but the replica bench. That does make me wonder what replicas I can make. Let's have a look. Let's get our gear together. Got Cyrus' saber. Dwemer lever handle replica. That was from my time up in the mountains near the Clockwork Castle. We'll build it. We've got plenty of Dwemer metal to spare. I have to find actually where we're displaying that. And Hjalti's sword. We can build a replica of what could have possibly been the mortal Talos' weapon. Or one of them. As a crystal heart. Oh, a 30-carat ruby. Okay, this is more from our time up by the Clockwork Castle. This is what we needed to find for Lamashtu. And then this is the plans for a glowing version. We could do with a replica for Inigo's bow.
It's good to have someone like
I don't really know why, but the space above his bed feels a little bit bare when his actual bow isn't hanging above it. Do we have... I think we do have ebony ore. Let's have a look. And... oh, very funny. Very funny, you two, moving the mannequins around. I wondered who the hell you were from... right, I'll move you back later. Smelter, that was it. Let's see what ingots we can cook up. Oh no. Oh, Orion, why would you do that to me? Where is it? Oh. Okay. That is a relief. Oh, there's a... tell you what, Orion's done a great job with the replica of that amalgam creature down in the depths. Oh, that poor thing. No wonder it was the way it was when it's got a body like that, but I suppose it's sorted out. Right. Well, we know where the... has Orion been visiting Clockwork Castle? Because that is a impressive model. Like crystal... oh, he's got a replica of that crystal hut. Orion must have been then. Because this is far too accurate compared to what is actually there. I'm not impressed that he left that music box open and playing though. Right, Dwemer handle. Perfect. That's all we had. A fat loot. Oh, there's Ludwig's journals. What an... why is there a spot for a fat loot? I might need to return at some point to the Clockwork Castle, but not for now. Hello. What? What? Oh, what? What are the secrets that is in this building? This is the second retracting floor panel I found, but this one doesn't have a knife spoon below it. Oh, maybe I should have brought the guys. Right, hang on. Well, I can summon Inigo if I need to. Oh, don't tell me Orion actually has like a dark side. And we're gonna find the disembodied head of the previous Chief Relic Hunter, are we? Just anything but that. Okay. Easy does it. It's nice and well lit. Oddly. Nice and well lit considering it's now... Oh, cobwebs. There's a lot of cobwebs. Right. What do we got? What on earth? Ori Morialis and the Chamber of Secrets indeed. There's a draft coming through here. I can't make out anything through the gaps, but that's not the best brickwork. I mean, even me and the guys, Inigo and Lucian, we did a better job bricking up the Explorer Society. There's plenty of silver around, though. We'll take all of the silver. These sheets. Mercifully, I'm glad they don't look well used and recently used either. They just look abandoned, which is good enough for me. There are a lot of cutlery pieces down here. We'll gather all of this, and then we are going to go and have a word with Orion about... Well, why didn't he tell me about this place? It's only an odd secret chamber because I've not been told about it. If I'd been told about it, I'd be like, right, okay, no, it's just an empty room with some barrels and things. A fair bit of produce. Did he stay down here at some point? Oh, and that chandelier. That's a little bit ominous, the way all the antlers just sort of sprout out like horns. Grafted onto that metal chandelier. Right, well, we're not going to find any answers in here, I don't think. Because other than this empty furniture, this abandoned furniture, somebody's been taking their shoes off, there's nothing here. Unless that wall does come down. Oh, it's just a lantern. I don't think it does, though. I can't see anything beyond it. Right, Orion, where's Orion? We're going to have a word with him. Find out what he's been doing down here, all alone in this secret room.